Yo, what is poppin' Pete's? It's your boy Jet back again, once again. And today we're going to be reviewing chapter 256 of the My Hero Academia manga. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, make sure you unite to the state of a smash that subscribe button, Detroit smash that like button, comment, and share. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this chapter review. We start off the chapter with the students coming back for a little bit of training while Eraserhead and Present Mike are out. You know, they're fighting the robots from the entrance exam. You know, the robots that they just so happen to have an abundance of. I don't know who's creating them, maybe Power Loader. They just happen to have an abundance of these robots. We get to see the first student, Yuga Aoyama, show off his new super move called Naval Laser, which basically turns his beam into a sword. You know, I didn't really think that would be his quirk upgrade. I'm not sure how useful that would be, since, you know, actually it'd be pretty useful. He's just cutting people with his stomach. Just imagine him doing like wiggling his hips back and forth, just cutting robots and cutting villains in half. So, you know, he produces the Naval Laser. That's his new super move. I thought he'd be shooting Kamehamehas out of his stomach, but it's Aoyama. You know, that's what you can do with him. Then we get to see that Hagakure, Invisible Girl, can curve light beams. So so her quirk is a bit more expanded. So instead of just being invisible, she's able, we get to learn that she's able to manipulate light around her. So that's why she appears invisible. That's why during the provisional license exam, she just started shining. So she's able to manipulate light that touches her. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. She's definitely going to be a very useful support hero. Then we get to see Mina Ashida, one of the best girls in the whole show. She shows off her new move, Acid Man, which is basically she covers her whole body in slime, and she's able to increase not only her defensive capabilities but also her offensive capabilities. In the panel that they showed of her after she's used it, not gonna lie, it's kind of cute, it's kind of hot. She's just basically, this is like lewd art. This is basically just Horikoshi just being the sick pervert that he is, and I absolutely love him. That's why I think that's why I love him. Then we get to see a panel of Mina talking to Kirishima. Is like, you know what? I developed Acid Man because I saw you're unbreakable. You know, they're basically just upping their defensive capabilities, and we get the cutest little picture of Mina and Kirishima just looking at each other, and I love it. I ship these two. I ship these fucking two. Then we get to see some other students, very short panels of what they were doing during their freaking internships. Like, yes, is their internships. Ojiro and Sato were training with Lion Hero. Billboard chart number 13. They were training in strength and they were basically getting stronger and learning how to see better, which is what Sato and Ojiro need because their quirks kind of suck. We get to see Jiro and Shoji. They trained with number 13 hero, Killer Whale Hero, Gang Orca. I'm just basically reading the manga at this point. Then we get to see Kaminari, Sero, and Mineta show off their new special move. You know, it's basically just Sero wraps a whole bunch of robots in tape, and then Mineta also helps out with his sticky balls, and then Kaminari just electrocutes all of them. So they're all in one place. They were training with Mount Lady and her team, the Lurkers, which consists of Mount Lady, Kamui Woods, and Edge Shot. One of the coolest and most underrated powers. I want to see some more Edge Shot. We get to see Ida. He was training with Manuel, who was like number 222 of heroes, which is kind of crazy. Koda, he was training with number 8 hero, Wash, who he was training in basically communication. I also forgot Ida was training in mindset, which, if you know, he definitely needs some help in that. Tokoyami, Mr. Tsukuyomi, he was training with improving overall strengths, you know, his speed. He was just basically improving himself. He didn't work on a specific thing. He was improving himself. He was training with Hawks, which, not gonna lie, I want to see all right, so there's like a few characters. I know this, I'm kind of going from the view. There's a few characters that I want to see arcs of from UA or from this class. First of all, I want to see a Bakugo Todoroki like arc, like just all about them where they're the main characters, or at least an episode. I want to see arc completely focused on Bakugo and Todoroki, like not like 3 chapters worth, like a full arc, like an overhaul arc type. Then I want to see at least I want to see Tokiyami get the Kirishima, you know, vibe, where he gets like 2 episodes of him just going off, because that man Tokiyami, I'm not gonna lie to you, he has one of the most underrated, like, he's one of the most underrated characters in the whole show. He's very well liked. He has a very powerful quirk. We just don't see enough of him, and I feel like he's one of the characters that needs to be shown off. And I'm so glad that he was paired up with Hawks. Hawks is like the perfect person for him, because their quirks are very versatile. Their quirks have a lot of hidden potential in them. And Tokiyami, I feel like he's gonna be built up to be seen as like, I feel like he's gonna be pushed from like a B character to a main role character. So Tokiyami, I just really went off on that. So let me go back. Then we get Kirishima trading with Fat Gum. You know, he was training about his durability, how fast, or he was just, yeah, basically training durability. He was trying to improve his unbreakable, trying to get villains to quit. You know, they're trying to punch him, they just can't break him. He's unbreakable. Or it was that until Rappa got a hold of him. But he's trying to improve on being the ultimate wall, making villains give up just because they can't defeat him. He seems unstoppable. They just can't injure him. Uraraka and Asui were training with Ryuko, the blue eyes white waifu of the series. They were training in decision making. Deku surprise. Momo Yaoyorozu in a nice looking cape. I like this. If someone can send me art of Momo in this cape, I'll give you like $5. No cap, I'm lying. She was training with the magic hero Majestic, which, let's be fair, I don't even know who this hero is, but I feel like they're a perfect match. She was training in prediction and efficiency. And then Bakugo, Midoriya, and Todoroki were training in their potential power and speed. So we get some really sick panels of these two going off. I might show them in the video, I'm not sure. Then, you know, they were training with Endeavor, which just got finished with their whole arc. Then we get Iizuka, and he was training just basically to control this new power he has. And, you know, All Might's like, you know, you've improved so much, I'm so proud of you. He shoots out the black whip, and what it looks like, he's shooting it out, and then he's pulling himself towards it. So he's using it like Spider-Man. He shoots it out, pulls himself, and then kicks through the robots, which is pretty cool. I really want to see him use the black whip more in tandem with One for All. He kind of used it like Spider-Man. If you didn't know, Sero is based off Spider-Man. Horikoshi is a really big fan of Spider-Man, and All Might just looks so proud. He's just looking at Deku like a parent, and he's just so proud. You know, we get a panel of everyone talking, everyone catching up, and then we get Deku. He finds Uraraka, and he's like, you know, you made some really big improvements. And Uraraka's like, hey, look at this, Deku. And she shows off that her new costume, the new upgrades to her costume, are grappling hooks, which could give her more ability when, you know, she's zero gravity, she was like, you know, I put this grappling hook in because of your black whip. And it's just so cute. And they do the cutest little fist bump. You know, she's like, hey, give me a fist bump. And he's like, yeah, here. And it's just so cute. We get the 2 cute little scenes of these two doing their, you know, oh god, this chapter we get some cool character moments. We get 2 good moments from big ships, Kirishima, Mina, and Uraraka, and Deku. Very cute moments. And then we're winding down. All Might's like, you know, I'm going to send these test scores out to Aizawa. And then we cut to Aizawa and President Mike after they got done with their visit to Tartarus. After they seen Kurogiri. I'm kind of brain dead right now. After they seen Kurogiri, you know, they were called to Tartarus because of Kurogiri might have some origins to Shirokuma, which is Aizawa and President Mike's best friend from UA. Which, if you don't know what happened to him, go read My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Let me know if you guys want a My Hero Academia Vigilantes video. But, you know, as Aizawa and President Mike are talking, Mirio, best boy Mirio, 10 head looking motherfucker, pulls up. He's like, hey, Sensei, we need you. Eri, her horn hurts. Yeah, can you come fix this? And it sucks that we see Eri in pain, but we get the cutest little panel of Eri just in pain. She's like, my horn tingles. Then we see best girl Nejire just holding her, just trying to comfort her. Then we get Aizawa walks over and then pats her, just pats Eri on the head. Then we cut back to, or we cut to All Might talking to Deku and Bakugo. And All Might's like, I'm really proud of you, Deku. You really mastered Black Whip. And Bakugo's just sitting there and just looks annoyed. He's like, oh my god, why the fuck am I here? It's just because I know about One for All. Can I just forget about it? I don't want to be here. But he's like, I have a very, very important thing to tell you guys, talk to you guys about. And then All Might's like, pulls up a book. And then on this panel, it has Deku looking at it. It says, but you must move forward to the next step. And then it has a book that says Fight Campo. And then on the side, it says, it's time to face more of All for One secrets. All for One secrets. Hey, I know this chapter review was kind of long. I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit shorter, but I don't know. I really like this chapter. First chapter review I've done. This chapter overall is seems like a stepping stone. It might be forgotten about in a couple days or so, but the ending of this, where he pulls out this book and he's like, it's time to learn about All for One. So we're about to learn a little bit more about All for One. So if you guys want to see me talk about chapter 257, where we get to learn about a little bit about All for One, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share. But without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Deuces.